In the last video, I showed you how to back up your IP traffic and bandwidth logs using the CIFS client within Tomato. However, this only works well if it's sending your logs to a computer that is on 24 hours a day. If, however, you have a machine that is powering down or going to sleep, obviously this will not be a good solution for you. Therefore, you'll probably want to send your logs to a USB device plugged into the back of your router. So before we do that, we need to make sure that we have USB enabled. So let's go to USB and NAS and ensure that you have core USB support enabled. And you also want to make sure that you have successfully mounted a USB device. And while we're here, I'm going to copy this file path because we're going to be using that in a moment. But before we get into how to set up your USB drive, I'd also like to take a moment to go to Administration and point out some logs that we haven't yet looked at. If you click on Logging, you'll also notice that we have System Logs and Web Monitor. Say we want to back up these logs to our USB device. What we need to do is open the Windows Explorer, navigate to the router, go into the Share Drive, and we'll create a new folder called Logs. We'll enter that folder and create another new folder called Web and another folder called Syslog. And close. Now our USB device is ready to receive the logs. So what we can do is go to Syslog and log internally, choose Custom File Path, enter our mount, share, logs, /syslog. We can scroll down and do the same thing for our web monitor. And you can choose all computers or the following or all except. We'll select all computers. You can do a daily backup. And again, we need to select our share drive. Logs /web. And now simply scroll down and click Save. And now if we navigate to our USB device, in our share drive, go into our logs and click Web, there are our log files. And you can do the same thing for your bandwidth monitoring and your IP traffic. So you can select Custom Path, put in the share drive, /logs.